Hello, everyone. Welcome to Developing Palettes. I am Aaron Loomis coming to you from the Drew Estate Studio. With me today is Seth Geis, and from the Pastania Studio, John McTavish. How you guys doing?
Splendid. Great.
Doing well. Doing well. Thank you very much. It's warmed up a little bit since we got the snowpocalypse, so we're kind of seeing a normal seasonal thing, and all the trick or treating people, kids out there won't freeze to the polls when they go shopping for candy on Halloween. So that'd be
Yeah.
nice.
All right. So today we are talking about the RoMa Craft. Got the cues already started. RoMa Craft Quinquagenario. It's a Robusto 5x50. Comes out of the Tabacalera La Alianza factory in the Dominican Republic. Wrapper is Ecuadorian Sumatra. Binder and filler both from the Dominican Republic. Blended by Skip Martin. Price point is $15. Cigar was released in September of 2023. And we were sent these cigars by Cigar Hustler. So if you are in the Deltona area, be sure to stop in for a cigar and a libation. If you are not in the area, you can go to their website, place an order, and they will ship it out to you. All right. So with all that out of the way, Seth, take us through your experience with this cigar.
My hey ho Quinquagenario.
Yeah.
So, um,
And also, if you remember the old SpaghettiOs commercial when you were a kid,
hey,
Mm.
it,
it was
it, it goes
SpaghettiOs
along there. Yep.
Quinquagenario. Yeah. Um, listen, it was really very filling, long finished cigar. Peppery spice and like herbal combo. There was this meatiness, wood, tobacco, earth, leather. Long finish, really lingered and dominated your palate. Medium full strength body, kind of how it finished. Burn was wicked wavy, man. The surfers loved it. Um, Draw wasn't bad. So yeah, John.
Yeah, I mean, this cigar tasted like aged, well fermented tobacco.
Appreciate that. Go ahead, John.
Uh, yeah, I mean, because tasting notes are an expression of subjective experience, and I just want to make sure that our viewers and listeners are given objective information by which they can adequately assess the cigar.
Absolutely.
No, I mean, in all honesty, Seth is right. It's a very so usually I think when people think about medium full, they think about medium full in the terms of like just being overwhelming in the palate. And I think what this did is it delivered sort of medium full flavors without being overly blasty, overly spicy. Just a really nice sort of vegetal wood, earth, baking spices, chocolate, sweet tobacco, and all those flavors were definitely dialed up. But I didn't feel like any one of those flavors was too much. Like it wasn't that when people complain about Nicaraguan cigars and they're like it's so spicy, it's so blasty. I didn't get that. It was very rich, very full. And the second third was, I think the second third was kind of the favorite for me, because everything kind of came into balance. Just really nice creamy chocolate, baking spices, wood, bread, just everything you love in a cigar. The last third kind of straddled that line for me. Creamy earth and tobacco, earth and wood, a little bit of delayed citrus sourness, which was interesting. Unfortunately, it was kind of right on the line for me. So, normally we kind of round down. Um, Oddly, I had a little bit of burn issue, which was kind of surprising. So I don't know. I had to do a couple. I had to do a touch up and a relight. So could have been user. Hard to say. Draw was perfect, but yeah, no, it was a good cigar. Glad to have had a chance to review it. Enjoyed it. What about you, Aaron?
Yeah, for me, the cigar started with toasted oak and bold black pepper. Got some earth that joined in pretty quickly and some creaminess a little bit later. Black pepper waned through the second third, and then the final third saw the black pepper depart and some mustiness and vegetal mintiness joined in. I thought the cigar had a nice start, had a bold flavor profile and a nice combination of flavors. Second third saw the profile start to fall off a bit as the black pepper mellowed and kind of maintained that the rest of the way. Overall, I thought the cigar was okay, but past that first third wasn't really all that exciting. Not a cigar I'd see myself coming back to, especially at the $15 price point for a Robusto. Just not. I'm not. I'm no longer a fan of this factory. I just don't like it. So, yeah, I don't like it. So, all right, let's get into the scores. We're going to start at the top with John at 6.62. June, who wasn't able to join us, gave it a 6.1. I gave it a 5.75, and Seth gave it a 5.5. So, John, how'd that 6.62 match up for you?
Yeah, it matches up well. I'm not surprised that I'm kind of alone up at the top. I think, this is a more full-bodied cigar for full-bodied cigar smokers. So, I think RoMa Craft has a lot of options out there that are in the medium level. They have some options that are below medium, and they have tons of options in the medium full and full category. And this is definitely the medium full category. I'm really happy with the score. I think it matches up well. This is something I, definitely will be buying.
My 5.75 matches up well. It was above average flavor profile. Had some issues with the burn. It was wavy throughout. Had to do a touch up to keep things going along to get too far off. So kind of knocked it down into the high fives. But yeah, I don't know. All right, Seth, 5.5.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of with you, Aaron. It's really this is definitely not Skip's best Ecuadorian Sumatra. It was not Ernie's best Ecuadorian Sumatra. It's been a while since he's had a really kind of good one, I think. It's just kind of rough. I mean, I think it kind of, I mean, to be honest, I think kind of Skip is the one who kind of kept this thing probably floating.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think it would have been probably pretty rough and brutal. But I can't say that with 100% confidence. So yeah, but no, I'm not crazy about it. I kind of agree with what you said, Aaron.
Yeah. All right. Any other final thoughts on this one?
So many thoughts. First of all, totally agree with you on factory. I know this is so for those who weren't paying attention at the start of the video. This does not come out of Nicasueño Skip's factory in Nicaragua. This comes out of Ernie's factory in the Dominican, and we have had, I would say, inconsistent is probably the best word to use. Very, very inconsistent results with cigars coming out of the factory. Some cigars burn and draw perfectly. Other ones are, tight draw, good burn, bad burn, good draw, just kind of all over the place. And it's unfortunate because I know Skip spent a lot of time working on this, and I know, he's down at the factory and was trying to make sure that, the quality of the release, but it's a $15 cigar. And it's pretty rough if a $15 cigar comes out and has issues. And I know for a fact that if this came out of Nicasueño, it would have been perfect. Like we wouldn't be having this conversation. So that's kind of a drag. I know he's going to be I think the plan is to work with another, person he considers to be a legend in the cigar industry. So it'll be interesting to see who he pairs up with. I kind of hope the factory's in Nicaragua, frankly. Maybe that's unfair, but we'll see where he lands.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw out a conspiracy theory.
Sure.
And Cigar Aficionado loves Ernesto Perez Carrillo. And maybe Skip's gonna try and get a little taste of that from using the factory there. But just conspiracy theory. It's definitely got that. It's definitely got the Cigar Aficionado kind of style to it. Where
first third
is good, and then maybe takes a step back. So, sometimes those things can be hidden. So, but that's just me having some fun.
By the way, I got, because you were talking about the Robusto and the price. I got like 2 hours and 28 minutes out of this, which kind of surprised me a little bit. For Robusto, that's like, if I hit 2 hours in a Robusto, I'm like, okay, that was value.
Yeah.
2 hours, 28 minutes. I'm like, weird.
Yep.
Anyways.
All right. Wherever you're catching this video, be sure to like and subscribe to check out the full written review on the website, developmentpalace.com. Follow us on all the social media channels, and you can catch all of our review recaps on podcasts, iTunes, Google Play, and Podbean. Thank you for tuning in. We will catch you on the next one.
Quinquagenario.